Alright, okay, QSL there. So ready to go there. No problem at all there, Robby. 9 Zulu 4 Romeo Golf and 9 Zulu 4 Yankee. Good afternoon once again. And you're full scale here with me at this time. Of course, with you being next door, and it's a pleasure to finally hear you on the 144.200 there, over.
9 Zulu 4 Yankee, 9 Zulu 4 Romeo Golf. Well, Mark, you're also full scale here, very loud and clear, crystal clear audio, no issues, of course. Well, of course, you know, we recognize that you're on sideband, and therefore it has those artifacts associated with sideband in terms of bandwidth utilization and the characteristics of the frequency of the voice. But I would say very readable, very understandable, smooth, no issues at all. A really good punch, I think, into the audio. Back to you.
Alright, yeah, well, I could say the same for you there, Robby. I've been telling that one time. And so sounding very nice with the headset on, and also with the speaker on the transceiver itself. Sounds very nice. Able to hear a lot more characteristics in the headphones, but you know, disconnected that for the purposes of making this video for you. So I just had to let you see how you sound on this, and yeah, really nice, man. You know, we should play on this side a little bit more often. And I've been here in the last couple of days here. This is a FT991A, and I don't have it too long, so just trying to get things set up. And it's a really been an interesting week so far. We're learning all the new things and going through the menus and everything. And it's a lot more motivational as well to get some other antennas that I have on the ground here going finally with this transceiver. Put it back to you there, Robby. 9 Zulu 4 Romeo Golf, 9 Zulu 4 Yankee, over.
Okay, Mark, well, that's fantastic, man. Excellent. Well, I think you have everything set. I mean, for you to be operating and sounding as good as you are, I take it that you would have found all of the appropriate settings and tweaks and made the relevant adjustments, including that, as you were mentioning earlier, the cat control and having the computer connected to be able to do those other modes as well. So very good discovery, and certainly congratulations indeed. And I think it will certainly bode very well for some of the other modes and activities that you might have wanted to. I know you were very excited about the sideband capability on VHF, UHF, and so on. So now, given that, I think there will be a lot of things that's now open to be able to experiment there. So looking forward to it, man. You know, this is the nice thing about amateur radio in terms of the discovery of the various modes and operations, and never a dull moment at all. I mean, you may have the little moments of, let's call it quote-unquote frustrations as we go through the journey, but there's a lot of reward. Well done indeed there, Mark. 904 Yankee to take it. 904 Romeo Golf.
Yeah, okay, QSL, I fully agree with you. Could not have said it any better than you there, of course. And not sure what microphone or whatever you're using, but I'm hearing a nice little ambience in the background there with the room that you're in. It's not overpowering your modulation, but it sounds very nice in the background. And so definitely it kind of polishes off your modulation. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to actually take this video of your transmission, so you could see exactly how you're sounding. So it looks like you have things set up pretty nice as well on your end. Yes, I have a nice little antenna here that I would like to get going. As a matter of fact, it's two of them. One is the X510, as you know. The other one is a tribander, a Comet that does 144, 440, and 220. And so I want to get those going in the not too distant future, now that we have all the 9Y5, 9I, and these things that's come to a close now. So now I have a little bit more time to focus on that. Need to go shopping, maybe dance the low bag and things to get some hardware to kind of bring those projects across the finish line soon. That will kind of tie into everything that we have going on here right now. And so very nice. I was able to work Dave 9Y4 Delta Alpha on FT8, both on 2 meters and on 70 centimeters a couple of days ago, which was nice. I realized that the settings for the GTDX software is slightly different than what we are accustomed to on the other radios. Being that this radio has the built-in sound card, of course the settings will be slightly different. So we just had to take note of that. So finally got the N1MM going today. So that will conclude my operations for today. So I just thought I'd kind of close off by having a nice QSL with a great friend there. 9Z4RG, 9Z4Y, over.
Well, Mark, certainly appreciate it, man, and this is fantastic having this QSO with you, and also for sharing the information. And indeed, yes, I would agree with you in terms of the interfacing. Cat control one, but certainly the audio levels that you'll have to set with the software and the settings that you need to make if there's a built-in sound card, and to make sure all those levels in both directions are the optimal level. So I think that is really fantastic, man, and great that you have it all set. And you mentioned that you were able to have some exchanges with Dave, so that is really encouraging. I'm sure he would have also been very excited to have those contacts as well on these particular bands. So looking forward to it, man. I mean, the journey, I suppose, has just begun in some of these things. So certainly appreciate you sharing as you go through and do some of these exciting experiments there, Mark. All right, well, glad to know that you got it all set up and running, and well, the other stuff with the antennas and getting the hardware to get it all up and running, looking forward to you reporting on the, getting those things up and running and the success with those as well, and seeing, what it does for you, how the performance is, and, the feedback in terms of how, what you're able to do with that. Well, Mark, I have a couple of things as well to conclude on this end. You never a dull moment sometimes on a Saturday. So let me run off as well, but certainly appreciate the contact. Appreciate you letting me know that you're on this one here. And I guess we could always do a couple further tests as you're ready. But so far, I'll tell you, sounding really good. And I think you seem to have everything all set for the mode there. So 9 Zulu 4 Yankee, all the best, and we'll talk again later. 7-3 for now from 9 Zulu 4 Romeo Golf.